my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my.
Inside the Flipside, sponsored by Visit Jacksonville.
Well, I'm out here at the Mandarin Museum with the executive director. This is Brittany Cohill. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, it's an honor to be here today with you.
Yeah, it's so cool. And when you first come in, you're entering the Walter Jones Historical Park, right? It's such a beautiful area. So why don't you give us a little bit of history of the park and the museum?
I'd love to. Yeah, Walter Jones Historical Park was the first history park established in the city's park system.
Really?
It's located on Mandarin Road. It's about 10 acres on the St. Johns River, and it contains historical buildings that are original to the property, but also buildings that we've moved here for preservation. And there's a boardwalk that takes you along the river, and we're adjacent to County Dock Pier, so you can walk out onto the St. Johns River on the pier as well.
And dogs are allowed? I saw a woman walking her dog.
Yes, so people love to walk their dogs in the park, and we love seeing the dogs out in the park. And it's funny, I know a lot of the dogs' names, and I don't know their owner's name.
That tends to happen with me too. And then, of course, this beautiful museum. I know you do have traveling exhibits, but the majority of the place has permanent installments, right?
Yeah, so our Mandarin Museum, which is located at the front of the park, has permanent exhibits that feature a history that is unique to Mandarin, but is also relevant at the national level. So we have the Maple Leaf Shipwreck Gallery, and that is a National Historic Landmark. It was a Union steamboat that was sunk in Mandarin in the St. Johns River by Confederates during the U.S. Civil War. We also focused on the history of Harry Beecher Stowe, who was a winter resident of Mandarin for 17 years, famed 19th century abolitionist and author of Uncle Tom's Cabin.
So for someone who maybe has never come out here before, why would you tell them to come? What can they experience?
Well, when they come to Walter Jones and to Mandarin Museum, you experience the beautiful tree canopy that Mandarin has to offer and that we're known for. And you can walk along paved pathways and go on guided tours. Our trained volunteers can take you on a tour of the park and the buildings. And it's really nice. And then the museum is free for everyone. And you get to see all of these wonderful exhibits that show how Mandarin is such an important part of Jacksonville's history.
Yes, definitely. So I think it's time to go take a little walk. What do you say?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
let's go check it out.